Before Tim and Val, our podcast was non-existent. It existed only in our heads, and it existed as like fragmented ideas. We just had a concept, and that's exactly what it was, just the concept. And even with the concept, we weren't even super clear. And I think that was something that was holding us back because we weren't recording anything. We weren't really making any progress, honestly. We just talked about it a lot. But I think because we didn't really have a solid concept, it was really hard for us to move forward.
We literally knew nothing about podcasts other than the fact that we like listening to them and we like talking ourselves. So we thought, oh, that'd be a good idea. But we had no idea what goes on.
We thought we could just like sit down and bloop, hit record, and then we just talk, and then we'd have an episode. Surprise! After completing concept to casting, we launched with amazing reception. We had such great support. We had lots of listeners. We felt really good about it. We were really, really confident in ourselves and in our podcast and what we were creating. We knew exactly what our voice was going to be. We knew exactly what our episodes would be like. It was just so much clearer than it had ever been before. And because of all of that work that they helped us go through, and even the things that we didn't think about, like a launch party, it actually like boosted more than we expected. And boosted not just like our listeners, but it boosted us and our energy for it and our excitement for it. And it was all the things that we didn't know we needed.
Working with Tim and Val, we came out of it super clear on our why, on our client, and definitely our structure, which I love. I did not even know what a structure of an episode would look like, but Tim and Val totally laid that out for us. I really loved that. Heidi, not so much. She doesn't really care. She'll talk about anything. But I was also super impressed with the quality of our podcast. And I will say, it might have given us a little bit of a big head.
Well, we have a lot of people telling us how professional it sounds and how our quality is so well produced, and everyone keeps saying, it sounds like a real podcast. I'm like, it is a real podcast.
Hello.
So we have a podcast called Trust Yourself, which is all about sisterhood, intuition, self-love, self-trust. Also, that's another thing Tim and Val helped us with, is our dynamic on the show, which has been amazing because they can see it as an outsider, whereas we're inside it. It's kind of hard for us to be like, what is our dynamic? Like, we're just sisters, but we're more than just sisters. So I would recommend the Concept to Casting program to anybody who is even thinking seriously about podcasting. It really will help your business, and it will help you voice yourself and your brand, which really showcases your own style and your uniqueness. So it sets you apart from anybody else in your business and your industry, because you're able to really bring yourself into it. And that's what people like. They like to get to know the actual person behind the business. So I think it's a great investment. And I think if podcasting is something you're thinking about, you definitely need to take this program.
You get to do a deep dive on yourself and your podcast, your why and who you are. So that's sometimes hard to do on your own. You sometimes need that third party to come in and help you. And if you are looking for some honest feedback on your podcast, they are great at honest feedback. And it doesn't make you feel bad too. So
no, well, I mean, sometimes there's tough love, but it's all in the name of love and expansion.
Yes.
But you do get better every single time.
Yeah, I think they're great at giving feedback and at the same time constant support, because the entire time we really felt like all they wanted was for us to succeed.
Yeah, the support is real. And at any point we felt like we could reach out to them, message them, whatever, and they would help us. We never felt left behind. We never felt like we weren't a priority. I literally felt like we were the only podcast they were working with, even though I know that we were not.
Yeah.
But they make you feel that important that they give you their full undivided attention. And it really comes through.
We've learned that working on a podcast, even if you have a sister or someone else, a co-host, it does still feel kind of lonesome, I'll say. So even having Tim and Val as your support system for somebody for a team that knows what they're doing and has deep knowledge on the podcast world, you can literally ask them anything and they will know an answer. They'll have an answer, or they'll figure it out for you. But I loved having that support. So, and a good, nice Canadian friend. Thank you.
Yay. We love our Canadian neighbors.
Can we move there?
Yes, please. Dear
Oh my God.
Save us.
But we love you, Tim and Val. Thank you so much.
We love you, Tim and Val. We appreciate you. Thank you.